Alright, welcome back to the internet's worst, confusing, emotional experience of the day. This is where you laugh, feel uncomfortable, question humanity, and then still hit replay because your brain said, yeah, ruin me again. Welcome to Blursed videos. Now for those of you who don't know what Blursed means, it's when something is too wholesome to hate, but too cursed to accept. It's like seeing a baby laugh, but the baby has a voice of a 40-year-old man. You don't know whether to smile, cry, or call an exorcist. That's Blursed. This is the exact point where God starts a project and the devil says, let's just add one thing. And boom, internet content. Alright, so let's start with the first video, which completely baffled my mind, and I seriously don't know how did somebody even come up with this idea and call it a creativity and even decided to display it outside. I know, everyone should have knowledge of everything, even at the young age. But, explaining it this way and... Okay, let's watch this. I just can't. I cannot, I'm lost in my words. I'm speechless. I'm done. And what was the need of the brick falling on the head? And then she started with the labor pain. And I don't know if that was she, that looked like some ogre or something. The brick falls on the head. What are they trying to teach the children? That, babies are born like this. Once the brick falls on the head, and then the babies are born like this. And then there's monster after the baby getting born, I don't know, placenta? What is that? There's a fine line between art and severe emotional distress. I can't even see the art side of the line from here. Exactly. This was just gross. And you just do any shit and call it an art. Seriously. It's like a big disrespect for the art and even biology. Even humanity for that matter. It's like a lost VHS tape from a horror game. Well said. That's what I felt. Why is the brick necessary? Exactly my point. Why is the brick necessary? What are you exactly trying to teach the kids? And what was the entire objective of this so-called art? Yeah, when I was born, they hit me with the brick, not my mother. Lost it when it started squirting milk. Exactly my point. Okay, let's watch the next one. Alright, so next let's listen to another Blursed video, an alpha man trying to explain how he likes to dominate women. Alpha male. A bald alpha male.
I like to grab the back of her head there, push her face into the pillow or the sheets while I'm fucking her in doggy style, and then, without any sort of indication or warning, spontaneously pull her hair back up again so I can whisper in her ear, and then shove her head back down again. That is a really fun and exciting and dominant way of amplifying and taking hair pulling up another notch. A very common food that a lot of people have heard of before to improve the taste of your jizz is pineapple, and I can confirm that it 100% works.
What? What?
I have lost my faith in internet. Like, what are they trying to do? How to dominate a woman, like pulling her. Please do not. My hair is already so damaged. Please do not pull it more or suggest people to pull the hair of women. It's gonna come off and she's gonna slap you right there. What is she? A pull rope? Like you go to the gym and you just do face pulling exercise and you think it's a woman's hair. Just pull. Just whisper something into her and then just leave her back. Again, pull. This dude knows it works because he eats his own gum. Judging by how happy he was about it, I'd say not only his own, but others as well. It's super alpha to do that because then you know your own proteins and then you can dominate your own sperms and tell them what you want to do. I bet he only knows how to shove those chess pieces up his ass. Okay, so was there chess like chess is supposed to be alpha game? Everybody's flexing over chessboard, how brainy intelligent they are. With that, we have another man trying to be masculine on the internet again, and this is masculinity influencer explains how to be a real man as if you are not a man enough already. Like you are literally born with those things as a man. If you are a man watching.
Are you even aware the way you hold your hands in your pockets may ruin your first impression? And most of you do this. Looks insignificant and it lowers your status. So to fix it, I want you to do the thumb display. So next time you're standing around or you're taking a photo, display your thumbs. Makes you look more authoritative and more presentable. You're welcome. Stop ruining your first impression, reaching down, trying to grab items out of your bag. The biggest mistake that I see guys are hunching over and start digging it like a little troll. Lowers your first impression. Grab the bag without bowing down over it, then place it on a bench. You don't have to bend over, hunch over it. Grab the item, continue your workout. The way you open a water bottle can absolutely ruin your first impression. Stop. Do it right. You gotta grab a bottle from the bottom and untwist it from the bottom. And then take a drink.
Alright, so rule number 1, I'm helping you guys if you're a guy watching. Stick your thumb. Always thumbs would be out when you put your hand in your pocket, like any pocket, alright? Thumbs out. Second, rule number 2, don't hunch over in the gym, like not even during workout. Don't hunch over. It's like womanly. It's not manly. If you need something, just do. Oh shit. And then take out whatever you want. Rule number 3, yeah, water bottle. When you try to open, grab it from the bottom, like, and then just twist it, drink. And the most important thing, throw it like this. Just drop it like that. No need to place it on the table. Try doing that in front of your mom and dad. After that, just watch. No matter even if you're 40-year-old. Just watch what will happen to you. And if you are an Asian, rest in peace. How unbelievable... How unbelievably insecure must you be to think that you have to open your water bottle in a manly way. Otherwise, you cannot have a drink, no matter how thirsty you are. I was... Sorry. I was semi-convinced he was going to just bite into the bottle all caveman like he just slayed a herd of water bottle lopes. Okay, that was too much. Okay, everyone needs to understand that we are not living in the cave historic era, like, you know, those cavemen. People have evolved, right? So you don't need to follow those what cavemen used to do back then, like hunting, and we have those hunting DNA, and women have those nurturing DNA and baby producing, all that. No, that was different era. This is different era. There's a reason why we have evolved and left all that in the back, in the past, right? You don't need to behave like a caveman in order to like prove yourself as a man. You are a man enough already. All right. Pro tip: next time, use your matchet and slice the fucking bottle before you pour the water on your face. What kind of pussy twists the cap to open a bottle? They are disposable for a reason. Like, you don't need to twist the bottle cap. It's not. It's for losers. You have to like hacksaw, like, you know, you have to like bring the chainsaw and just grind on the bottle and then lick the water. Alright, that's gross. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, so another example of man of today's era who is, I guess, not even slightly connected to the past 2 videos, and even I got confused first if it was a man, but this is the definition of Blursed freedom. Let's watch this one.
Freedom! Yes! Yes! Ah! Oh! Freedom! Ah!
I wish I could just take off my clothes and just jump on the bed right now. Cannot do that. This is like, see, See, this is the example of today's world. We have left those caveman era in the past. Today people are evolved and they are free to do what they want, right? Just experiment. But this was way too much. I mean, everything was fake. Everything was fake. I didn't know that you could even get those fake removable. Quite interesting to watch. Harris in the first half, not gonna lie. Same here. Exactly. Honest cosplayer into if I play a game, sometimes my favorite character is hot ass kicking babe because of the controls actions. I get to look a big butts and boobs. So if I were to cosplay for those kind of games, then this would make perfect sense. And I haven't been to a cosplay event, but I've seen it on TV. So I mean, I was always excited to go to Japan and witness that, all the cosplayers and how, because it looks so cool, guys. It looks so cool and very unbelievable. The way they look and carry themselves is really cool. All right, the next one. All right, so you guys ever thought Blursed could be even a proposal? Could be a Blursed, blessed and cursed at the same time? So I think this was this is a great idea. If you do not want to marry somebody and you are forced into offering a ring or something. I don't know. I'm so sorry for those girls, but yeah, let's watch this video.
Que dijiste tú, no era amor, pero a mí sí me partió en dos.
Is this even real or is this staged? This is so embarrassing, guys. I hope no girl has to go through this. If you don't want to marry her, just tell her. Shout out to all the homies. May they have each other's back for all eternity. Exactly, just marry each other. Yes, another totally real interaction that isn't staged at all. That's what I thought. I thought this is staged, and I'm now 100% sure this is staged. Staged emotional damage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, on to the next one. Alright, after Blursed proposal, we have Blursed friendship, which I guess every one of you guys must have, at some point of your life must have faced this. Let's just say that. 90% of you guys, including me. It was the worst year of my life. My 4th year engineering reminds me of that. Let's watch this one. If you are a girl, don't tell me you haven't faced this ever in your life. There is this one bitch ass friend in all the group who is total, the greatest of all time. You fight for that person and then that person ditches you and then starts talking to the person with whom you fought for them and killed your friendship with. Within 1 hour. That's what happens. That's what happened with me as well. So I think most of you guys must have faced this because I have heard stories from a lot of people about this kind of friendship. I like it. I'm an introvert and would totally trade my place for someone who wanted to be with others. But this is a group of friends. It's not individuals you're outside and you're just sitting down to eat and you need a separate place. That would be the case, then it's different. But this is a group of girls. If you are an introvert, you'd be eating at home. Exactly. I'm not an introvert, guys, but still I eat at home. She's dressed like a villain. What would you expect? All black is equal to villain? I don't think so. Actually, all of those girls are dressed in black, those who chose to stick together. Only this blue shirt one was the kind one, the one with the wings. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so after all the Blursed friendship and Blursed proposal, let's jump to Blursed beauty. I know exactly where this video is gonna go. Let's watch this one.
I love you guys.
Yeah, this is me.
I have horse hair.
You guys are so cute.
I have. Are you okay?
I have what? What?
I have. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, this is me.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
That was a lady boy. They are pretty, but you kind of you can recognize them by face somehow. Only some of them with ultra feminine traits, you probably will be confused or wouldn't know if that was a man or a woman. But I think the height, the body, the little bit of those male physique touch, I guess that just gives it away. His face after he saw it, that tangy. She got a bigger dick when he did by his face, lol. He's damn, I can't even compete with shortest dick. Talk about a sentence I never expect to type. because they don't hide it. In Thailand, they don't call themselves women but lady boys, and everyone is fine with that because Thailand is like famous for beautiful, pretty lady boys. And yes, it's up to you to recognize them. And if you want to hang out with them, they'll give you a good time, and they are oftentimes very talkative and fun loving as well. So if you're okay with that, go ahead. Guys, so with that, we also have this Blursed prank. I never thought of that, like, this hairstyle that you have this middle partition and then two hairs, like, like this. I'll post a picture somewhere here, and it was like pretty popular among like all the girls like in past 2-3 years, and I think still people like love it. And let's watch this one. Now I just cannot unsee it. If I'm gonna watch any guy, like see any girl with this, it will just remind me of some bug antenna. But anyhow, like this is there like just to frame the face, like, to look pretty. Everybody has their own hairstyle. Like I have this stupid hairstyle and I'm trying to change, but my hair is like so damaged. I don't know what to do with this anymore. Dad losing his shit laughing in the back was the best part. No way, if she looks pissed, it'll fuel them even harder. But if she just laughs, they fail at bothering her. That kills their motives because annoying her is what they are after. Usually all siblings do the same, guys, so they annoy each other. That's what they do. Even if you're well dressed, they'll tell you look like shit. Free Wi-Fi. Alright, the next one. I came across this video like just literally yesterday, and I really thought like how stupid could people be? Like how stupid. And should I even call it blursed? Like, it's not a blessing, it's totally a curse. Like, tilted sinks at Home Depot. Let's watch this video, guys.
Depot, and I'm looking at the sinks, and I like these, but I don't like the tilted countertops and sinks because I like to set stuff on top of the sinks, not on the sinks, but on the countertops, and you can't on these. It would just roll right off, and that's how most of them are. I much prefer these because you could set stuff on them and it wouldn't just roll right off.
Somebody needs to tell her. Those are just for display. Like, it doesn't matter if you keep something like, like this, and you just display it like this. If you go to a Nike store and you see the shoes like kept like this, like on the shelves, right? And some of the shoes are like kept like this. That doesn't mean that you cannot wear those shoes because it's like this. Otherwise, you'll just fall. Like, how will you wear those? How can I wear those? I won't be able to walk if the shoes are like this permanently. So it doesn't make any sense, guys. Those are just for display. Just for display. Now that she mentions it, I don't like how high up these sinks are. How am I supposed to wash my hands? I can't even reach it. Like, you go to IKEA store, you see the chairs even kept like higher on the shelf, right? Just for display. How am I supposed to like sit there? Like, do I have to like take a ladder and then sit on these chairs? I can't use it at my home or dining table. And where are the damn faucets and handles? How is the water gonna come out? The faucets don't even have water in it. Are we supposed to bring the water by drawing it from a well? What is this, the Middle Ages? And where are the soap and the glass with the toothbrushes? And I bet all those drawers are empty. In fact, now you mentioned it, I'd much prefer the sink to be in my home. It's very inconvenient to visit Home Depot each time to wash my hands. Alright, so now that we have watched Blursed proposal, Blursed friendship, Blursed Home Depot encounter and whatnot, let's look at Blursed cooking. Let me know if you've tried this kind of cooking, if you've had this food. Let's watch this one.
Hey boys and girls, listen to me. I wanna tell you.
何老师上，
That tonight we are
他是你让开。
we know we true, but we belong together.
哎呦，
Yeah. We are perfect tonight.
真咸。
I've been
你约我就出现，不是每一通的电话，你打了我都会接。
I'm never eating anything at her closet. I wonder the smell of her clothes in her closet. Like, if I cook anything at my home, wearing any t-shirt, like, my entire t-shirts like soak up the smell of that food, and whole day, like, I'm smelling my shirt, it smells like the food. Imagine she's cooking a toad, a frog in her closet with so much spice. And she even trained her puppy to catch the frogs. Like during rainy season, if I take this big huge dog and he comes across like such a big toad, he just jumps across that toad. He wouldn't even want to like touch that toad. Like, just he's so scared of that toad. I don't know. I'm no offense to all those people who enjoy this kind of like food and eating frogs. So I know like many people, they do enjoy this food, and I don't want to offend them. But this was a Blursed cooking for those who do not eat this. I'm not gonna like ever even think about this. Why did I even watch? This has the vibe of a horror game into that start in a kitchen. Yes, because the girl pretty much, she looks like AI game, like a game character with those cigarette kind of legs. And when I watched it first, like I didn't even know like this is a real video. I just thought it's probably AI. Like who the fuck looks like that? Kitchen or closet? I'm not sure which. Looks like her kitchen is also her closet. And imagine the smell of her entire wardrobe. Her apartment is basically a hallway full of junk too. Kitchen is same place where clothes are. Everything's gonna have the fresh roasted frog off the road smell. Exactly. Glad she's living her life how she wants and all, utilizing free will to the maximum, but Christ, she's a bit terrifying. Everybody has free will. You can enjoy your life too the way you want. Like if you wanna just jump on the bed, just do it. Like you don't need to see or watch a video of some Chinese girl and think, oh, she's enjoying her life. So if you wanna go and eat a frog, just go catch a frog and eat it, guys. You got free will too. Alright, so after all the Blursed kind of criteria, we have Blursed dancing. How could we miss dancing, right? It's everyone's favorite like pastime hobby, to dance or to watch somebody dance. So let's watch this one. That was totally unexpected. That was a cool move, guys. I mean, jumping from up high and somebody catching you, and then I don't know what was that. It looked more like I'm watching Tom and Jerry like dance or something like that. I have no words for this. Like, what am I supposed to say? That was highly romantic, by the way. Name a more iconic couple. I fucking dare you. Very romantic, by the way. Gay dudes go hard on the dance floors. Seriously? Do every one of them like knows to dance? I feel like this was like well rehearsed and practiced, like years of practice went into this, because I don't even have the confidence to like jump and then like squat and in the gym. Like I always feel like, what if I fall and somebody's gonna like laugh at me? But I mean, cheers to these two. On that beautifully cursed note, we are done for today. If you laughed, congratulations. You are emotionally damaged like the rest of us. But if you didn't laugh, don't worry, your brain is still buffering. These videos were blessed enough to make us smile or laugh, but cursed enough to make us reconsider being online ever again. Because honestly, this wasn't content. This was a shared traumatic experience. And I'm so used to it, guys, now that I don't find it traumatic at all. Because I know after like 1 minute, I'll still be scrolling again and again. But if you made it till the end, that means that you enjoyed the chaos, which tells me two things. You need help, and you should definitely subscribe. So like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in the next one with more cursed videos. Bye.